All right, well, welcome back, everybody. Uh, Midwinter finds me down here in the war room section of Man Cave working on my homemade. Lee is trapped and must be taken. A war game 11 days after Gettysburg. Now, this game has just been broke out. We got a lot of stuff done here, which you're seeing last year, during last year's gaming season. I got to the point where, I got a stack of stuff down here, all kinds of stacks of game mechanics, but we actually had a sequence of play and was actually playing the game, so we got that much of a head start. This is all concept. But that's what we're doing down here. We got getting our cities relocated. None of this was glued down or anything, so I'm having to recalculate the distances and how far I think that each hex is going to be. 1 mile, I think. You can see we got the town of, zoom in here a little bit, old town of Frederick, Middletown, up the road here a bit. We got to put roads in, we got to put terrain in, Walkersville, Woodsboro. Now the thing of it is, each one of these towns is actually a printed map of the town from the day. So there you go. Each one of them kind of got a little bit of historical flavor going in there. But and they're just these right now underneath the plexi. I actually lost my Gettysburg one, so I got to reprint them all. Like I said, this is all concepts. But you can see the old South Mountain, and that area there will be prohibited, except through certain passes that you can get through. As is, you can see on this map here, here's prohibited terrain going through here. So we got a bunch of maps we're looking at, getting stuff down pat. But we got our old zones of patrol in this game, and a little overlay that'll help you figure it on. If we use it or not. Like I said, this is all a concept, but instead of your regular unit here and zones of control, but your cavalry or your scouts will be out that way. But we got hidden move. Oh, we even have little initial standees. Now these are using my old counters with the old. You can see the pip system alongside there. You turn the pip for hits, and we don't know if we're going to be using that. There's so much things to use, but over here we've got our Reynolds. I don't know if you can see it, but they're turning out real good. Now my standees will be a lot taller, like the Plum Islands. I think a lot more information on them. Let's give you a little look here. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, you can even use it for hidden movement. But a combination of these, maybe some. I was using blocks. And anyway, we're just, like I said, we're at the concept phase. Although we did have a good playthrough in the mechanics going on. Now, might even change up our little screen to help our players hide their movements. I'm thinking instead of something like this, we might have a board widescreen, maybe this tall, going along the whole length of the board. That way you can have all the area you want back there for hidden movements and stuff like that. Yeah, that'll be a big part of this game. But the object will be for Lee to get his. He just found out he lost within, I think, as soon as Pickett's charge was over there, he was planning his moves and trying to get out of there the next day, or that night and the next day. So there you go. Now it ain't going to be as easy as just going back. Weather, as you can see, is going to have a lot to do with it, and road conditions. Now back then there was an early form of asphalt called Catamite road, I think, and so those roads will be easier to go on. We have our road conditions even down here, and that'll be put into the road condition box. So you got your clear roads, you got your muddy roads, and mud varies from that type to this type to even here's some clear roads. But during our game, it won't look like that, because unless you wanted to, we could have an optional where you roll for weather. We don't have to go historical. If you want to do that, you can get some clear days. But we'll be looking at these muddy roads and conditions. So that'll have a lot to do with it. Plus, instead of each unit having a certain movement point, I'm leaning a lot towards, and this will be subject to all kinds of modifiers and factors, but you roll for your movement, because back then you only had a certain amount of logistics, and you had to get your logistics in the right spot. So I'm thinking about each side rolling to find out how many maximum movement points, and you can distribute your movement points all you want. But yeah, rolling for movements that'll be subject to modifiers, along with road, weather, and we're gonna have cards you could throw. So say you get all your stuff ready to go, and your opponent throws down what is those? One of those cards we want? Oh, shoot. I'm having a mind block. But anyway, a war council. War councils drove the Lincoln and everybody back in Washington crazy. If I could just come up with his name. McClellan. Yeah, McClellan and his war councils, I think. So anyway, yeah, he rolled out a war council card that will skip his turn, or he'll have to forfeit a turn. All kinds of stuff going on through here. We have locals that provide information as to what if the Confederates have gone through, if you're coming across the local and you roll a dice, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of intelligence. We're eager to get done with this. I still got at least maybe 4 weeks off. We usually don't get going, or the weather don't break until end of March. So gaming seasons go by quick, and I've been busy and playing a lot of games, as you can see on the videos. But yeah, we're eager to get down here and get started on my development of Lee is trapped and must be taken. We'll be right back.